Hello, welcome to Strong After 60. My name is Alina Kennedy, and in this video, we're going to go through an intermediate floor workout without any equipment. If you're new to this channel, welcome. The way that we're going to do these workouts is in this video, I'm going to go through the workout nice and slowly and teach you how to do each of the exercises correctly. And then I'm going to upload another video, which is going to follow this one, where it's going to be this exact same workout, but with far less explanation, and the timing is going to be different. So once you've learned all of the exercises following this video, move on to that next video and you can just do the workout with the correct timing. So if you're ready, let's get straight into it. All right, in this workout, we're gonna do 6 exercises. Everything is going to be on the floor, so get yourself a yoga mat or something relatively soft to work out on, and we're going to start with some bridges with marching. So, have a lie on your back. You're going to get your shoulder blades right underneath you. Your heels are relatively close to your backside, and you're going to lift up into this bridge position. So knees to shoulders is one straight line. Make sure that you're not flaring your ribs up. You don't want this to be arching. So lower your ribs down. The lift happens just through your glutes. Now, once you get into this position, we're going to lift one leg up, bring it back down, lift the other leg up, bring it back down. So we're going into this marching movement. The key with this exercise is that your hips stay elevated the whole time. So you're not letting your hips drop, you're not letting your hips rotate. That line from hip to hip stays absolutely still the entire time you're lifting your leg. And also you want to make sure that that lift is smooth and controlled. So you're lifting your leg up, bringing it back down, lifting it up, bringing it back down. Don't rush this. You just want to go at a nice, controlled, easy pace. Let's go for 5 more. 4 and 5. And control down and relax. For the next exercise, we are still on your back. We're going to go into dead bugs. So here, the first thing I want you to do is press your spine into the floor. So you're going to really flatten your back and you're going to hold that position the whole time. So the key with this exercise is to make sure that your spine is glued to the floor the whole time. You don't want to be arching your back at any point. So press your spine down, engage those muscles, lift your legs up, lift your hands up, and we're going into one leg extending out, one hand extending back, come back in, and then repeat with the opposite arm and leg. Now remember, your back stays flat, so you're really using your midsection, your core muscles to control this movement. As your arm and leg moves out, your torso stays absolutely still. Slow and controlled. If you're finding that you're not able to keep your spine on the ground and you're arching, I'm going to get you to just do smaller movements. So extend out a little bit, come back in, extend out a little bit, come back in. It doesn't matter how far you go out if your back is arching. The goal of this exercise is to use your abdominal muscles to control your torso. So you're keeping all of your midsection very still and absolutely controlled. Keep going, let's go 5 more. And rest. All right, for the next exercise, we're going into a plank. So come over the other way, you're going to start on your elbows, where I'm going to show you this plank on your knees and on your feet. If you can, try it on your feet, but if you lose that control, come down onto your knees. So to set yourself up with the plank, you want to get your elbows right underneath your shoulders, and you want to engage your shoulder blades. So don't let yourself arch up like this, engage your shoulder blades. Now, to start on your knees, they're a bit further back than your hips, and you're leaning forward. So again, you've got that straight line from your neck all the way down to your hips. And here you can just hold that position. Now, the key with the plank is that you're not arching down. You have that control of your midsection, but you're also not up here. So you've got that straight line, and you want to tuck your tailbone in. So you see going from here, if I tuck my tailbone in, I get that really flat lower back. And that's what you want. That's going to engage your lower abdominals, and it's going to protect your spine. So engage those muscles, hold that. Now, if that feels relatively easy, come up onto your feet. Your pelvis is still in that same position, tucked in. Your shoulders are engaged, and you're just holding this position. Keep breathing, holding still and controlling. We're going to go for another 10 seconds. Done. All right, moving on to exercise 4, we're going to do push-ups on your knees. So your hands are going to go on the mat, right at the edges of the mat. So you want your hands nice and wide here. And your wrists are right underneath your shoulders. You're going to move your knees back into that same position as you were in for the plank. So you want that straight line from your neck down to your hips. You want your tailbone tucked in so that you've got your core engaged. And then you're going to lead this movement with your nose going for the floor. Your whole body comes down with you. So you go down, press all the way up. Control it down as far as you can. The main thing here is your torso stays straight and engaged. So you're not letting this move around. Keep everything tucked in. Everything moves in one unit. Let's go 4 more. If you can get to the floor, great. If not, just go down as far as you can. The main thing is that you're controlling your midsection. And done. For exercise 5, we're going to go back to a similar position as we did the plank. So you're on your elbows here. Your knees are just a little bit further back than your hips. And you're going to take one leg off the ground, lift it up and kick out. Come back in, out, kick back. So this, you're working on a little bit of shoulder strength, a little bit of core strength, and a lot of glute and hip strength. Out, kick back. Now, other than the leg that's moving, the rest of my body stays very still and controlled. So I'm using those shoulder muscles, I'm using those core muscles to keep my body controlled while that hip moves up and with power kicks out. 3 more on this side. Perfect. And then you're going to do the same thing on the other side. So reset, engage your abdominals, engage your shoulders, and then out, kick. In, out, kick. Five more. Done. For the last exercise in this workout, we're going to do a bear hold. So we're back on our hands, weight is through our wrists. This time your knees are right underneath your hips, your wrists are right underneath your shoulders. I still want you to find that neutral spine position, so tuck your pelvis in a little bit, engage your abdominals, and then what you're going to do is just lift your knees up an inch off the floor and hold this position. Breathe, use your abdominals, use your shoulder muscles, and hold it here. Let's go for another 20 seconds. Done. All right, well done. That's those 6 exercises in this intermediate floor workout. Go through this video a couple of times to really feel confident in doing all of the exercises by yourself at home. Once you feel like you've mastered them, move on to the next video and you can go through this workout with the right timing and far less explanation from me. Thank you, and I'll see you next time. Bye.